It is finally 2021. And yes, the 2020 nightmare has been whatever it is. Hi, this is John, and this is week 20. I wish. It is the second year, week 108 of .Dreams Devlog. So hi, this is John, and this is week 108 of .Dreams Devlog for the game, and I feel like I should have done this a long time ago.
Brave Eduardo.
Yeah, finally we get to use the voice actors' work to put in our game. Anyways, I thought I'd do something different, and I would be detailing exactly what I'll be planning for the rest of the month and what we have planned for the rest of the schedule. And we are in full force going ahead. If you guys stay long enough, you guys will see a short clip of what I have been doing and making super cool stuff, but I'll get into that soon. So in general, how I usually plan out what to do next is I start with what's the main goal. For us, it will be Kickstarter. Yes, I know we have already talked about it for 2 years now, but don't worry, it is actually happening now. I have the Kickstarter website open right behind this camera, and I have been working on it because the demo is finally done. Yes, I will probably put in some soundtracks for that. And there are still a couple things more, and I will be detailing this and exactly planning out how we're going to organize it. I'm going to make sure my hair is good. The demo is pretty much done. The animation is done, story is done. The story is very long, and I've generally tested it once already, or more than once. There multiple times without any game-breaking bugs, but I bet something is in there, and I will be asking for a couple of volunteers to help us with the demo. Aside from that though, the demo lacks a couple of things. It still needs the audio, still needs the music, which I hope they've been working on very intently, but it has been New Year's, so it's kind of weird time to rush people. That is what's left, and there's probably going to be a couple bugs that we have to find and fix, but I'm pretty sure that will be happening soon. We also have to put in side quests. Actually, let me know in the comments down below, when you guys play RPGs, do you guys actually deal with the side quests? Because I know Alan, my brother, for example, doesn't really touch the side quests unless he's very into the game. Actually, let me know in the comments down below if I should actually spend time working on putting in more side quests. There are 2 in there so far. They're both pretty lengthy, and I think we spend as much effort on it as we do on our main quests. And I hope you guys find it in the game as well. The second thing is Blado. So yes, Blado is still being worked on. Pretty much we have the demo, the rest of the stuff, which is audio bug fixing and side quests. That's what we're missing. And the next thing is Blado. There are several cards that we need to change because they're way too strong during our test play, and some are way too weak. The last thing is our Kickstarter writing, and like I said, this one's not as bad because what we like to do when we do any sort of writing is kind of like how we do our college essays. I'm sure you guys all understand when you have an essay due and you just don't want to do it. But how we get over this writer's block is we literally just write. I know it's crap, but we just write, and it's wrong everywhere, but there's some form on the paper, and then we can change it after, and it tends to help us organize our thought. So we're definitely active on that. So that is what's left. That is literally what is left. I shouldn't use the word literally. That is what is left for Brave Eduardo's Kickstarter. And how I'm going to organize this for January is what I can do versus what is more important. So Dhruv has been working on the cards. I think he just did 12 like 2 days ago. 12 AIs. He programs the AI based off each card. So when the AI draws, the main AI draws a card, you know how to play that card. We'll have to see how optimal the cards will be, or else they might be a little bit too smart. These are the cards that needs to be changed. King Lancier, Old King Ouyang, and Old King Tessa. These cards have been really problematic when we test played with the group, actually several groups. And these are the cards effect now. Old King Tessa's ability will be changed to, at the end of an opponent's turn, if that player has played a bear, gain 1 honey. If 3 bears have been played that turn, draw 1 card. You might make it clear that it is one or the other. And this effect was changed because originally the effect was happening every single player's turn, and you just gain way too much advantage. And so now we made it so it's limited to your turn only. The next thing is Old King Ouyang's ability. It is now changed to, at the beginning of a player's turn, if the top card of the closet is a spell, you may draw a card and deal 2 damage to a bear. So originally this card's ability only triggered every time it's your turn, and then the closet on top of the closet is a spell. But now we've changed to every single turn. This Ouyang had the problem of being the exact opposite of Tessa, where the ability was just way too weak when it only happens on your turn with such a unreliable condition to trigger. So now it happens every single player's turn, and people will have to be much more careful when they play spells. Last thing is King Lancier's. The card's ability is now changed to whenever a spell enters the closet, you may pay 1 honey and deal 1 damage to a bear. This ability was changed because the original ability was too similar to Ouyang, and I don't know how that passed our mind. But now it will be more situational for people to decide whether or not they want to activate the ability. And it also triggers on every player's turn. So the more spells someone plays, and if you have the honey, you will do a lot of damage. Now, Lance, you have the only original card in foil with the original ability. So you are going to be the only person in the world that will be able to keep and use the old Lancier ability if you want. And we're probably going to send you a new one. That's the Eraden. I don't know how to pronounce the word Eraden. And so yeah. So these are the bottle cards that we might need to change. We also worked on the equipment. How equipments work. How the equipments will work is you will have 5 in face down, and you will pay 5 honey, 3 to 5. We're still deciding. 3 to 5 honey to draw from the top of your. Well, you just choose one of your card in your 5 face down, and then activate that ability. So we wanted to do that because it makes the game fun, and so players, when they bring 5 cards along with their king to a bottle game, they won't be completely overpowered because they have 5 legendary equipments. They will still have to have a chance of pulling the card that they actually need. But yeah, that's what we're going to do for the bottle cards. And now I think this is what you guys want to see. I made a teaser trailer, and this is going to happen when you finish the demo of our Brave Eduardo demo, along with which we will be releasing along with our Kickstarter. And this will be the gift for you guys to see that the game is much more completed and much bigger than you originally imagined in the demo itself. And so I made these clips, so I have to preface this. I made this teaser without using any clip, without using most of the clips, without using, I don't know if I think I used one, without much content from the demo. So this teaser was made with all the other stuff that we have completed or still in the works. And I stole Attack on Titan's teaser trailer. I made this mainly for our teammate, but it ended up being so cool that Dhruv got really excited about it, and I hope I didn't pressure Matt too much. Yep. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit because I know this video will be demonetized, but hey, none of our videos are monetized anyways. So I'm going to show a small clip of it so you guys can see some of these stories and some of these side quests, or even some of the events that will happen in the main game of Brave Eduardo. So anyways, that'll be it. I hope I wasn't too long. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like videos like this, and I appreciate whoever you are, the 1, 2, or 3 people that have listened to this video this far. And really, let me know. Please let me know in the comments down below what kind of video should I stick to? What kind of video format should I stick to? Did you guys like the banter between Eduardo and me? Or do you guys like more informational stuff like this? Or if you guys like random stuff like what Julie said, she just appreciates the variety. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next week.
It's not often that someone comes along who is a true fan and listens to the end. You are both. You shall find us here